Hello and welcome back to another new edition of Windows on Current Affairs. And of course today it's a very special day as the whole world is commemorating and celebrating at the same time International Women's Day. Of course that's a very special day that could be marked on every human's calendar, not only females but also males. Because why? Because women are the foundation of society. They are the source of life. They are the driving force of everything, every step that is being taken. Of course, life starts with a woman, and a woman prepares her siblings and her sons and daughters to be the future leaders. And from here starts life and development and everything. Today we're going to be talking about how far have women come as we are observing their achievements throughout the years, and here we are, 2021. We're going to be talking about that in detail, and we have a very beautiful guest with us. Of course, she is a female, and she is Sally Eldardery. She is member of the Women Committee at the Leadership Cadres for Development Foundation. Good evening, Sally.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Thanks, God.
Happy International Women's Day.
It's happy to you too.
Let us first talk about how far have women come. Of course, 10 years back, of course, women have been working very hard to achieve, to attain their rights, to earn them by force, sometimes by leniency, sometimes by revolutions. They have been the driving force and outweighing the numbers of women during two very successful revolutions. In every major event that we feel pride in, you can find women at the front lines.
Yeah, she's the key of everything.
That's true. So how do you observe how far women have come? Here we are in 2021. Let me say 6 years back.
6 years back. Okay, it's not too far for this issue. I think we have to go back more than this, because the first revolution for this right is began in 1811. Okay, because the American women went in revolutions to demand for their rights. Okay, they're working a lot for many hours. They can't vote in the parliament. They can't do anything. So they want to asking for their rights. According to this and many demonstrations, the United Nations decided to make a quickly voting for its members. And then it declared that day, 3 March, is the first day for this celebration.
Right. Of course, like you said, that international communities are also commemorating and celebrating those beautiful creatures, women. Yeah. But at the same time, do you see that life have been fair enough when it comes to distributing rights, practical rights in life?
Now?
No, not necessarily now, but observing the situation, assessing the whole scene. Do you think that they have been taken their enough share?
Not enough share.
They are sharing in society with all their efforts to bring up kids, to work as single mothers, to be successful businesswomen, you are a political researcher yourself, political leaders. You name it. Yeah. So did they have...
That's not enough. That's not enough. We can do a lot. We can do everything what we want because we have power. We can do whatever we want, okay? But these societies or the countries or the people can't believe it, okay? So gradually we will achieve, or we want to achieve it, okay? By this year, with the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, we achieved a lot of goals in this step. Okay, we achieved a lot more of our dreams, our women's dreams. Okay, in this country and all the society and all the world.
You made a very important step or point when you talked about the political leadership or the Egyptian leadership in general,
Yeah.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, he hasn't been wasting every single minute without giving his focus and commitment and support and empowerment to women, to Egyptian women. He even called himself one of those years, I mean during the past 2 years, that he wished he could be a minister for women. And he also dedicated a year for women.
Yeah.
And
Which is
he is
2017.
working, and here we see his one of his tweets greeting women on their special day, and talking from his heart to his sisters, to his mothers, to his friends. Every Egyptian woman who have read this tweet felt pride, felt happy, felt satisfied, because all their efforts and all their struggles came to harvest their fruits.
Yeah, of course.
When they see those feelings coming out from the Egyptian leadership,
Yeah.
and how he is observing them. And he also described the Egyptian women, like I said, as a source for giving, and also prosperity and happiness.
Of course.
He described women with every beautiful...
Because يعني, this person believed in women's rights. I think this era, golden era for women, okay? All of us women, okay, we have to achieve a lot and a lot and a lot. We have to achieve the success. We have to do whatever we want, because this person, this leadership, this president,
the head of state.
Yeah, believe in us. Believe in us, believe in our power. We can do a lot. So why not? Last time, previous in the past, we asked for our rights, but now, because now there's someone who believes in us, which is
So you made a very important point. Again, I'm going to touch on it, which is when a person, generally speaking, a human being, sees that the other way around, or the leader is giving trust, giving faith, and support and empowerment, that would give them strength to ask for more rights.
And giving us the power to do whatever we want. More and more and more and more. We can do more. And asking for a lot, for the next step, for the next job. What can we do else? Because we observe this. We need this. Yeah.
Let us talk about the Egyptian leadership and the steps that has been taken ever since President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Again, we say, every year we say the same thing, because he deserves it. And the rest of his team, ever since that he set feet into office as a president, he has been putting priorities, setting priorities, women as his first priority. Why? When he was asked once, because he said that women is the source of life, and you cannot dispatch the rights of children from the rights of women. When we talk about the rights of women, we talk about the rights of society in general.
Yes, because when
at large.
Yes, because when increase these rights, okay, we can increase the whole community.
Another beautiful greeting that was taken and was really cherished by Egyptian women, the greeting that was given by Her Excellency, the First Lady, Mrs. Intisar al-Sisi, and she gave a beautiful tweet
words,
from the bottom of her heart. And that particular tweet, let me say that it weighs out in the hearts of Egyptian women, because she is a woman, and she is the First Lady, and because she generally represents a lot of Egyptian women.
Yeah, she feels the real, our true feeling.
And let me also quote her saying that, she said that the nation is driving its force and its pride and its strength from the Egyptian women, from the hearts of Egyptian women. And she talked in general also about the struggling Egyptian women, the working women, and all the great women that, I mean, the women in the street, I mean, the normal women who are considered as great to her because of their struggles, because of their strengths and their trials and everything.
Because
She's such a great lady. How
course,
do you
yeah.
assess her speech?
After I listened to
Not her speech, I mean her tweet.
Okay, after I see this, okay, I feel like I'm a very beautiful. I can do whatever I want. There is someone who believes in me. Why I have to take this chance? I have to do a lot and a lot because there is someone here who believes in me. He or she listen to my heart, my feeling. She can do a lot, okay, for me. So I have to take the step. I have to take the step to do whatever I want because this is my right. And those people believe in me and believe in my rights, okay? So why not? I want to do more and more and more. That's it.
So
you
felt a sense of encouragement.
Yeah. I feel like there's someone believing me. I have to go on. Yeah, I have power more than what I have. Okay, more than what I have. But because of those people, because of their words, I can do a lot.
So it's urging you to work more and more.
Yeah.
You are also a member of the Women Committee at Leadership Cadres for Development Foundation, which is one of the best Egyptian foundations in Egypt, youth foundation, that is preparing youth cadres to be future leaders. And I've personally interviewed very successful youth from that particular foundation, and we were all, the media was really impressed by the characters, by the potentials of those youth, the members in in the foundation that you are a member of, and the achievements by that foundation. Talk to us about that foundation and what exactly are you doing? I mean, the women, because to our knowledge, that the leader of or the director or the chairman of that foundation is also a young woman.
Yeah.
So talk to us about you as women. What exactly do you do in this foundation?
Okay, you know that I'm a member in women's community. Okay, so we are sharing the opportunities with each other. Okay, we teach each other how can we take this opportunity. We teach each other what knowledge we have to know, the skills we have to improve our skills, to develop our knowledge each other. We can go to the most places in Egypt and trying to teach women, okay, how to read and write, okay, how to do whatever they want without asking anyone, okay, to develop their skills, okay. We have to help them in their lives to be strong women, to be independent women, okay. Don't depend on anyone, which is men, I mean, okay. We have to be powerful women. That's all. That's it.
So you are supporting the low-income brackets. You are spreading awareness, to my knowledge, also to women in rural areas and informal settlements, to the working women, to the single mothers, to aware them of their rights and their achievements and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have to know this. They have to know these rights. They have to be more powerful because they can do whatever they want, but they have to believe in it and they have to increase their skills, okay, their skills to do this. So we have to teach them how to improve their skills and their knowledge or their awareness.
Right. Let me also mention that in that particular foundation, the Leadership Cadres Foundation, it's gathering girls and young girls, I mean, from the age of 17 and up until whatever age, from all walks of life, from every bracket of life.
Yeah.
From every class, not a particular, I mean, there isn't some distinguished features that membership could be taken at.
No.
So that is something that make it very special, that particular foundation, because it is making the best use of the privileges in each character and the strength in every woman who is ready to spend the effort to serve society and to work in civil society, right?
Yeah, right. Because learning is a desire.
You have different members.
Yeah, learning is a desire, and their rights is a desire. They want to know their rights, okay? Whatever the woman or the girl, okay, want to do, whatever she want to do, I have, or the members have to teach her or teach this woman how to do this, okay? She want to do something, I will help her. I will help her to do whatever she want, because she can. We believe a lot in their power, okay? They have power, but they don't know the road. That's it.
So what do you learn from each other? How do you exchange experiences and how do you help each other? I mean, you are very, very cooperative team in the leadership cadre, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Explain to me, how do things work in that particular foundation?
Okay, everyone in this community have its experiences, okay? So you can take your experience to another one, okay? And another one give you her experiences, okay? And because of your knowledge, because of your study, because of anything that you have experienced in special field, that you can teach each other, okay? You can teach people how can they do whatever they want in this field. Okay, because you have experience from your knowledge, from your education, for whatever, but the others, they can't. Maybe they not educate. That's it.
So let me also talk about your efforts to be able to empower women in that particular foundation. What projects have you have been working on? You are the Women Committee, right?
Yeah.
What exactly does the Women Committee present for Egyptian women?
Learning.
Learning.
Yeah.
Teaching, you mean?
Okay, learning and teaching.
Spreading awareness in general.
Yeah. Learning and teaching. I have to learn and I have to teach. I have to learn to be
also
as
an
a
English
member.
Instructor.
Yeah, of course.
So are you giving some of this experience in the Women Committee?
Of course, Arabic and English and whatever they want. What can I do? I'll do. What can I give them? I'll do it. There's nothing limited, okay? I can, whatever they want, I can give them if I want, if I have this experience enough to give them. That's it, okay? Because I'm eager to learn anything and they are eager to.
Well, we're going to continue that very particular point. We're going to go to a short break and we'll come back to you, so stay with us. And we're still on with Windows and Current Affairs, talking about International Day, or the International Day for Women. And we're really very delighted to be having with us a special personality over the phone, Dr. Niveen Makram Labib, and she is professor, chairwoman of Computer and Information System Department at Sadat Academy for Management Sciences. Good evening, Dr. Makram.
Good evening.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, same to you, dear.
Okay, let's talk about, we were talking with my precious guest here, Sally. We were talking about how the Egyptian leadership is regarding women and their rights in 2021. And in particular, something very, very special is taking place every year. President Abdel Fattah Sisi is surprising women while they are commemorating their very special day by giving them a special gift or a special prize. Let us talk about the focus of President Abdel Fattah Sisi and his directives to the Minister of Justice to attain women or hire women at the General Prosecution and also at the State Council. As prosecutors. Of course, there are women prosecutors in the State Council, but at the General Prosecution and also in the Ministry of Interior as officers also.
Okay, as we all know that the President is really supporting women, and that's very obvious. We've seen many different things to happen, especially, for example, in the parliament. We had seen a different number of representatives that reached kind of 162 in the actual parliament. We've seen more ministers. We've seen our president empowering women. And this last decision was very good because we had many women fighting to have more rights, whether in the interior ministry or in other ministries. And as you all see that we have better laws, better regulations that are providing better rights for us as women in our country.
Right. That particular decision by attaining women in decision-making positions and in the parliament and eliminating entirely the quota of women and minorities in general inside the parliaments, both parliaments. We have the Senate and the House of Representatives. It is worth commemoration. It is worth celebration, right?
Yes, definitely. Because we have to have a different perception of women. So it's not about quota or about being a minority or about having to add some women to any parliament or any committee or any ministry, but it's kind of benefiting from the competencies of these women. So women nowadays are really better decision makers than what before. And we can see that this is really worth celebration, especially in this particular ministry.
Let us also take a look together or observe the tweet that was taken by Her Excellency, the First Lady, Mrs. Intisar Al-Sisi, greeting Egyptian women on their special day. It was very special. It was very encouraging and empowering at the same time. And the main headlines in the media was talking about the tweet of Mrs. Intisar Al-Sisi. How special was it? She was talking about that the source of every happiness, every pride, every dignity in life is women, with all their achievements. Talk to us about that. How do you assess her tweet?
Yes, the First Lady is also empowering us as women and as ladies in our country, and that was very obvious in many occasions. Her last tweet gave us more hope that we'll be gaining more profits in the coming year, and we're all happy about it.
Yes, yes. Dr. Makram, also let us talk about the challenges that are ahead for women. Of course, we have come a long way and we have achieved a lot under the encouragement of the Egyptian leadership and with the boost and empowerment of the Egyptian leadership. But what are the challenges from your part do you see that is laying ahead?
I think that even with all of these laws, although we're very happy and proud of this position, but we still have some people in our country, whether women or men, that don't have a very good perception of women. They still underestimate women. They still see that women cannot perform many tasks and that women cannot be good leaders or good decision makers because they're emotional and they're not really rational and they lack experience. So we still have this challenge. I think the mindset is the main challenge. Although we have the laws, but those who implement these laws need some mindset change.
Right. Dr. Naveen Makram Labib, you are a professor or a chairwoman of Computer and Information System Department at Sadat Academy for Management Sciences. Thank you very much and you have a good evening. Welcome back, and we're still on commemorating and celebrating International Women's Day, and we have with us Sally Eldardery, and she's a member of the Women Committee and Leadership Youth Cadre. And we were talking about the challenges. We haven't talked about the challenges. We women, we need everything. We need it all. So,
Yeah.
in spite of all the achievements, some women would still talk about the challenges. Of course, challenges will still be this until the day we die. We will meet challenges. Not only women, but men also will meet challenges.
But
from your own point of view, what are the challenges ahead for women?
I think the women feel like this because of the watching of the community to them. Okay, the men all the time say those women like you have a shortage. You're not equally we are not equal. You are not equal with me. Okay, I'm a man. I can do a lot. You're a woman. Okay, most of them thinking like this. So the women want more and more and more, asking for their demands. So this is the shortage and this is the demands for them. Because of this, they feel like I have challenge. I have challenge in the men's view. Okay, they can say me like I have a short experience, maybe a short knowledge. I have a shortage in whatever they want, but I have a shortage because of what? Because I'm a woman. I'm a woman, so that's it. Okay, but this is not true. This is not right at all. I can do a lot. Maybe and this time my president Abdel Fattah al-Sisi believe in us, believe in our power, believe in our mind, believe in our everything. So because of this, he gives us many opportunities in political life, in economic life, in many positions, in high positions that lead us or give us more what can I say, more overview for these men to us. They can see us like you are good, you can do a lot, you are you are not have shortage like in the past, you can do a lot and a lot. That's it.
Right, and of course, women will be still persistent to overcome these challenges, no matter what hurdles they meet, no matter what difficulties they overcome.
Yeah, they can.
They have that spirit. So part of these challenges is culture. When you talked about putting down women or demeaning women and underestimating their efforts, it's culture. It's the men's culture.
But you can't change it because the head of this country.
It's a male culture.
Because of the head of this country, which is Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, my president, say this. So you have to change your culture, ma'am. Okay, you have to see our experience like full experience. Our education is full education, not shortage, not short thing. Okay, because we don't have shortage. That.
Right. I guess you summed it up. Of course, we'll always live to overcome the challenges. Very delighted to be having you, Ms. Sally Eldardery. You are a member of Women Committee, Leadership Cadres for Development Foundation. Thank you so much and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. I'm proud to be a woman. I'm proud to be here too, and happy Women's Day for you.
Happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
I guess that would bring us to the end of this edition of Women's and Current Affairs and until we see you again next week, that's a goodbye.